Hi Aries, welcome to the Esoteric Empire. My name is Tay, and today we're going to be focused on the beginning of your September, as you can see by the title. So let's just go ahead and hop in. I'm going to go ahead and pull your spread. Let's see what some good things are going to be coming towards you during this time. Power, beautiful Aries. Absolutely gorgeous. So this is going to be a time where you're really upping the ante on what you're capable of and what you choose to be a part of. I'm seeing, as I'm looking at the card here, strength. There's a wisdom to the strength that you are embarking on at this time. Two of Wands. Okay, so power and strength on figuring out what you want to do moving towards the future. You're analyzing your current situation versus what you want, and you're figuring out how can you get to that next point. What do you need to do? What do you need to improve so that you can move up, you know? I'm seeing that for a lot of you, it is very much so based on your career and your talents and the things that you're passionate about. So this is a very serious type of energy that I feel like you are embarking on at this time. Okay, so you're realizing a lot of things at this time. You're having a lot of epiphanies. I'm seeing that some of you have very negative thoughts on spirituality or your protection, or maybe even your own emotional life. I'm seeing some of you guys do have a negative approach when it comes to someone in your life. So I want to see who this is. And I feel like it's someone in your family, or it's someone that you're looking at them and you're like, I don't know if we have a future together. So it could, I feel like it's a good, yeah, you're realizing that you have to make a decision to move on from this person. And to you feel like that's the best thing to do. So I'm seeing for a lot of you, you're realizing at this time, you may have some issues with a Libra or a Scorpio, or you're realizing that you need to break up with this person by Libra season or Scorpio seasons. So there's something with this, right? I'm looking at this and I'm thinking, for some reason, some of you are like, I don't think this is gonna go anywhere. That's how you're looking at your relationship or something. And I feel like that's where this power is coming from. That's where this sense of you understanding what you want and what you don't want in your life, so that you're able to truly move forward. And the energy that feels comfortable to you. You're just realizing what you want and what you don't want, and you're making those movements because you know that you have a future. You know that, you know, there's some beautiful things coming for you, but you feel like if someone doesn't match that energy, then they have to go. And so I definitely understand that. I see that is something you're most definitely understanding at this time. I just heard the word bitch, so I don't know if they've called you that or if they feel like that's how you are. Because of how you're going about it, but you may even feel like that's what you have to do in order to really release the energy that this person is bringing to your life. You understand what I'm saying? So I definitely see some of you guys are realizing that whoever you're with or whoever you're working with or in a relationship with, they are not helping you spiritually or emotionally, and so you're like, I have to cleanse you from my life. Like, that's basically what you're saying. We have the Wheel, Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. Very powerful energy. Aries, this outcome is letting me know that you are basically like, look, the wheels are turning, my life is still moving forward. You're like, life is moving forward, I'm ready to start something completely new, something that I can grow, whether it's a career, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a family. You're realizing that you have new pathways that you're ready to embark on, and this person or this season is something with Libra and Scorpio season. You're like, I can't afford to attach myself to this because you have bigger and better things that you want to move on towards. I do see for some of you there is something with the birth here. This could be a person or maybe like a creative project. Okay, so how do you connect to the situation? What are you going to be feeling? Illusion. So you feel like whoever this person is, they're lying. You feel like there's something wrong. You feel like you can't trust them. This situation, this may be something that you have to deal with family-wise, but I see that your whole feeling towards it is that whatever you have to do to move on forward from this, that is what you're going to do, simply because of the fact that you just don't feel comfortable and you feel like this situation or this person does not fit in your life, and you're like, you have to go. or I have to go. One of us has to leave. It can't be both of us still here. Sorry, y'all, my son is playing with his toys right now. So I definitely see you moving forward and moving on without the situation. I think that whatever you're supposed to do, you will do, because I feel like this is family. This is family, but I also feel like for some of you, you're just like, I'm not gonna have the same interactions that I used to have with this situation. So you're definitely putting some resistance onto this situation that you're a part of. You're definitely looking at this situation like, this isn't right for me. This does not fit me anymore. And I'm growing out of this situation, and feel how you want to feel, but I'm going to do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? So, wow. Okay, so I'm seeing some pretty heavy energy here for sure. Now, what's coming towards you, or what you're moving towards during this time? We got the Princess of Swords. There's a lot of chatter. Okay, there's a lot of people saying some things and probably putting their 2 cents on your own situation. Okay, because I feel like you make a decision that's kind of taboo, or something that most people are like, I can't believe you're doing this, or why would you do that, or we didn't expect you to do this. So I feel like people have a lot to say. We have the Moon. I see that you're going with your own gut, and I feel like people are going to talk their shit. People are going to be very emotional about what's going on. I feel as though you're cutting people off, not fully, but there is definitely a sense of you doing that, and you're doing it because your gut says this is the right thing to do. You're really truly thinking with your own gut, your own just your own feelings on it. Something just doesn't feel right about this, and you can't shake that. No matter how many people tell you something, you're like, nah, I can't allow myself to pretend that I agree with what's going on. And you're being very strong in that, and for whatever reason, people are really trying to get you to go against your own thoughts. They want you to not trust your own gut. They want you to not trust yourself. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to be aware of that. I'm actually going to give you a card of advice, because this does look very, very sticky. Honestly, if you want a private reading on this matter or anything else, Aries, email me, because this does look kind of sticky. Okay. All right. So we have Queen of Cups, the Hermit, Nine of Pentacles. It looks very clear. So first, you need to figure out exactly what you do want. And within this whole situation, I would say you need to wait until, I want to say Scorpio season for some reason, something with Scorpio season. Wait until then, it's like October, to make any movements. But until then, you need to be focused on yourself. Try not to be around too many people, and plan for how, or invest and work on your own environment and lifestyle. Because I feel like things are going to heat up around Scorpio season for you. But when you deal with the situation, when it comes up to you, when you are confronted with this energy, you want to make sure that you're dealing with it emotionally intelligent, and that you're being sensitive to what other people are saying, but also sensitive and understanding how you feel. You understand? You don't want to put everyone else's emotions above yours, but you also want to be receptive to everyone else's opinion, well, the other person's opinion, or whoever you're dealing with. It just looks like whatever decision you're trying to make, there's someone who wants to tell you, no, like, let me help you make your decision. They want to make the decision for you. And I just don't believe that that's how that's supposed to work, obviously, because this is your life. So yeah, Aries, I hope that this gave you some, a heads up on what's going to be happening for you in the beginning of September. This is trickling into October for you. Okay, I want you to understand that. And for some of you, even November. So you really need to understand this is a major part of what's going on for you. You're probably going through a major transit in your life. You know that, I know that, I can feel the energy. So just keep checking in with yourself. Keep doing the spiritual work. If you know that whatever you're trying to leave behind is going to help cleanse you, then you, by all means, you don't stop for anyone, okay? But if you're confused about it, allow it to kind of unfold over time, because this is a major, major situation. I can already see that. But I want you to understand, this is the last thing I want to leave you with. Yes, so we have the Power card here. You're looking towards your future. Don't let anyone tell you to look back, okay? Now, still do this the right way so that your karma isn't all fucked up. But at the same time, do what you have to do for you, okay? All right, Aries, that is your reading with the Esoteric Empire. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. Some really major things happening. Don't get scared. Listen, Aries, you're ruled by Mars. It's the planet of war. You got this. That's your reading. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you. If you want to see more, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If you want to have a private reading with yours truly, please make sure you email me lovefromaleo@gmail.com.